And we're jumping on in. A PvP. I feel like we almost got that. We almost had that bracket where we avoided casting it, Quirky. But not going to be the case here. Surprising breath of fresh air, though, after all of the ZVZs and PVZs.
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. Spawning in the right-hand side of the Golden Wall, which is held up by the Pillars of Gold. As the wall does surround the Eternal Empire, we have the Purple Protoss, representing Mind Freak and Australia. Give it up for Pezz. Hashtag Pezz for Pezz.
The gamer who could rival Ace Watkins there. And coming down here on the left-hand side of the map, spotting all the way in the left-hand side of the map, we have a red Protoss coming out all the way from the land of Vietnam. He's been on fire today, but now this last best of three is his final shot to clinch that GPO that has so far eluded him. He is representing Archangel Academy, the Archangel of Law himself. He is JusticeSimon.
Alright.
Or the Angel of Law.
So interesting for Pezz here. He went for one gate expand. That's something you generally don't see in this current meta of PvP. Usually it's that 2-gate into core, then your natural. So Pezz is looking to be very, very economically greedy in this.
That he is. He has thrown down a second gateway here before getting that core down. So we could see Pezz switching gears after he gets a couple of workers into the natural base. We could see Pezz switching gears and being a lot more aggressive. But that's still up in the air. JusticeSimon gonna be looking to deny this from Pezz. Nice little pylon block. Yeah, you do what you gotta do. Unless this somehow prompts JusticeSimon to go for the gold now. It's like, oh, I can't get my natural. Alright then.
Yeah,
but it's actually gonna be Stargate.
Oh, I do like that. Summit does like to play with Stargates a bit. We haven't seen it in a while, especially it's been PvZs. And he does like to go for his own style now, the JusticeSimon style. I do like these two probes just trying to find the proxy.
Yeah, JusticeSimon has not thrown down any tech yet. Well, he's thrown down that Stargate, but did wait until Pezz scouted his base off.
Alright, oh, nice shade. Nice block off there by the Adepts. As...
Yeah,
gonna run into Stalkers.
That they will, and there is an actual proxy coming out here from the side of JusticeSimon on the side of Pezz. Will he get after that? Might just be a bit of a quick rally point, but we'll see. There are a lot of options coming into play. Pezz going for quite a bit of Stalkers, so this Oracle, I don't imagine it getting too much done.
That's right. In front of Pezz's probe, so yeah, not going to be finding too much.
Yeah, Pezz is really well prepared for this for this air harass coming up from JusticeSimon.
Yeah, it's got 4 Stalkers in the main, so nothing you can really do there. Maybe just use it for scouting. Oh, he's gonna find nothing here, so
yeah. Actually, because I thought that JusticeSimon went for a proxy Twilight Council, but now I'm finding out that's not the case. Purple is a different color from red.
Yeah, it has more blue in it. That's why it's all these depths are gonna get in.
They do shade right on top of another couple of stalkers here. So these adepts, I do not see them as being too long for this world.
Yeah, but they're gonna get a lot of damage done.
Yeah, 7 probes already going down, 8 probes, 9. Have to wonder if the Oracle came back. But no, apparently these are just pure adepts.
Yeah, the first Oracle died. That's the second one.
Yeah. Interesting, and it's also interesting that JusticeSimon is committing to these oracles. He's getting a third one now, which I'm not too sure about that, but if he can continue to find the openings and get a lot of harassment done. This is an opening.
Oh.
A very good opening. And Pezz, he went from such a high economic lead to now being at quite a bit of a deficit, and this will prompt him to go across the map of all the stalkers he made. Oracle will be dealt with.
Yeah, but once at home for JusticeSimon? No, it's only
Basically
just...
nothing. Immortal's about to pop out, though.
Oh.
Which will definitely be quite a bit of a boon here for Mr. JusticeSimon.
Yeah.
Shield battery is about to be finished up. 1 battery overcharge. Sometimes it's all you need.
GG.
Pezz realizing that there's no way he can crack that case. Or that walnut, if you will. Speaking of walnuts.
See, the Vietnam supporters are in force in chat. Hey, that's Upply.
Yeah, it's
map
really
2
nice
F
here. Sick should be on Singapore? Yeah, it should be on Singapore. I gotta say, it is really nice to see all of the support coming out for JusticeSimon, not just from the Vietnamese scene, but I think for the overall oceanic scene. JusticeSimon is kind of like that little brother in a way. I think a lot of people recognize that he does put in a lot of the effort. He does practice really hard, but still hasn't quite been able to crack that name for himself. Has been overshadowed a lot by his countryman Mio Micah. But now that he's really on fire, I do see a lot of support coming in, which is always nice.
Game two is on Singapore, right?
It should be on Singapore. If it's not, then
I mean, you've said that before.
Yeah. Alright, preferred region, Singapore, ping 0. So let's see what's gonna be going on ahead.
Yeah, let's see what my ping to Singapore is today.
A whole bunch.
295. All of the United States servers I have less ping to than Singapore. Oh. At least we found the course route, right? It was sharks.
What was it? The sharks were eating the copper or something?
Yeah, we're eating the internet cables at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, because it actually blew my mind when I first found out that ping is it's not entirely geography. It's there are different ways that you can wire servers together. And usually correlates with geography, but not all the time.
Yeah, well, speaking of all the time, have you ever had a dream all the time?
I do. I do a lot of acid.
What?
No, I don't need any acid. I'm already.
Cranky Ducklings do not condone any drug use, except when it's really good drugs. And spawning here on the bottom left-hand side of Everdream LE, we have the Red Protoss, all the way from Vietnam, representing Archangel Academy. Give it up for JusticeSimon.
And coming up here on the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in that top right-hand corner of the map, we do in fact have a purple Protoss player representing M from Melbourne, as well as M from Mindfreak. And it's been such a long time since I introed this player that I forgot to mention that he is the king of alliteration, the guy. We have the Purple Protoss player, Pezz. Hashtag Pezz for VP. Now, Everdream is, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Nice little, bit of spraying coming on. And it is in good fun here. If you do know,
It's no cheese or the salt, but it'll do.
Yeah. And we do know that, Pezz and JusticeSimon, they are fairly, well, I don't want to say that they're fairly close, but, you know, they do have a lot of respect for one another as, two Protoss players in a sea of Zerg.
Yeah, I get it, because C.
Yeah. I like that Chase is jumping in on the Vietnamese copy pastas.
Wait, there's Vietnamese copy pasta?
Apparently. Yeah, nice to see you here, coming in on Chase once again.
Mm-hmm.
We have a pretty interesting final 3 players coming up here, and the winner of this is going to go on to the finals.
Pezz getting that, pylon. Tried to get the pylon block, but, misplayed.
Yeah, immediately gonna have to cancel that. I do like that both of our players are playing it out a little bit safer. Pezz going for a little bit of a quicker Nexus, but this time did make sure they got the double gate and the cyber core.
Alright.
Oh, how's the pylon block? Nice block coming out from JusticeSimon.
Aha, now your depths will be going home.
Yeah, you said adepts, but I heard that as some dabs.
Adepts.
Adepts.
You gotta get them adepts.
Can you imagine that, Carmen playing StarCraft. Alright, do you see a little bit of a deviation here. JusticeSimon going for his Robo Facility as well as his Forge. Gonna be looking to get a very quick +1 timing, I'm thinking.
Same. I think maybe some Immortals as well. So no Stargate from either player. Pezz going for the Twilight Council in Forge this time. They're going for a lot of Adepts going across that map.
Well, you know what they say, if your opponent's going for Immortals, you may as well have that unit that goes brah. And if you can't have Marines and Adepts or Glaives, that's the next alternative.
Well, here we go. No pylon block. It's just going to be straight into the natural. Pezz is trying to recreate what JusticeSimon did last game. But the pylon block is there. So no going into the main for you, Pezz.
He just saw him. These blocks today, isn't he? Even getting the overcharge, which will barely be enough for him to hold this. Actually, no, who am I kidding? Those Stalkers were more than enough. Let's figure out those Stalkers. JusticeSimon is continuing to build them up. Funnily enough, Pezz is going to be the player who goes at the blink. And JusticeSimon has not quite made use of his Robo Facility just yet.
So we'll see. That's the Twilight Council.
I'm a little bit concerned here, Quirky. It seemed like JusticeSimon, he had a plan, and now he's going to have to deviate from that plan a little bit at least.
Yeah. JusticeSimon should be getting some scouting done with this observer, so he should know. But Pezz at least is trying to go for terms tech-wise. He does see the Twilight and the Forge, so he should know that. Okay, maybe he might be going for some Blink Stalker play. He is, because it's just mostly Stalkers now. The Adepts trying to shade into that natural of JusticeSimon, but they're not going to find too much. Oh, actually, we'll find 5 drones, actually. 5 probes, actually.
Yeah, sometimes the natural is where all the juice is. Gotta let that juice be nice and natural coming out. And it is going to be charge coming out from JusticeSimon. Good old. Are we going to see a Templar Archives being thrown down, Quirky? As Charged Archon with Immortals. That is
Yeah.
classic PvP composition, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I forget classic. It's Mothership with the toilet flush, but Archons and
I don't think classic was around back then.
Actually, he was. He used to play Brutal. I remember.
Did motherships have the Archon flush
Yeah.
in Brew War?
No, in Brew War. There were no motherships in Brew War.
Yeah.
I'm talking about classic as in Wings of Liberty.
Classic didn't play
PV.
Wings of... Classic didn't play Wings of Liberty.
Yeah, he played Brew War.
Yeah. He played Terran.
But I'm just saying. I'm done. I've had it with Steel. I'm not doing this with you. It is the Templar Archives, actually, Yaku.
Nice. We should be seeing those Archons coming in fairly soon, and I'm just looking at the production tab right now, Quirky. I can't quite tell who's going to have a better timing. We do know that JusticeSimon is probably going to be more aggressive here. Pezz going for the third base a lot quicker than Simon. So Simon is going to have to, put on a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, and Pezz should have seen that the Zealots did have challenge, so
It should be a little bit.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, no, I just thought I'd finish your sentence there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a tip off for Pezz to go into whether he wants to go into his Disruptors as Colossus with that bait.
I mean, Blink's focus are good against Zealots because you get the charge off, and once they
Ooh.
you blink back, and then they can't charge.
They like run out of breath
Yeah, like
halfway through. Oh, I pulled a muscle. Have to wait a little while before.
my life for some deep heat, please.
Please.
Yeah, Colossus with thermal lance. Okay.
They are just about as anti-chargeable as you can get, barring Archons. But Archons will be a little bit more of a gamble. They have a much shorter range and will take a little bit of damage from the Colossus, give or take. Or not the Colossus, sorry, the Chargelets. And we're going into an interesting dichotomy. JusticeSimon going into his own Colossus. What does this game come to?
Welcome to PvP, baby.
Why not? This is just about what we've come to expect from this matchup. Both of them going double Colossus production.
Yeah, but JusticeSimon hasn't got his thermal lens, so this is gonna be
A lot tougher on him.
very, very awkward. And a DT Shred as well. What? It's just Pezz going for all the tech. Next he's gonna go for a Stargate and get one of each, and get a Mothership.
I mean,
And for some reason he's gonna get a Mothership core. We're like, what? That hasn't even been in the game for years. And we're like, ha ha ha.
well, that is part of Bingo. Pezz is playing Protoss Bingo right now, just trying to get all of the tech he can and then try to get into something else. Both of them taking into their, or getting the +3 upgrades, and I'm getting very worried for JusticeSimon right now, I gotta tell you, Quirky. Not only is he behind on his thermal lance, but he's way behind in his tech and his economy. Pezz going for this 4th base, and I feel like JusticeSimon, earlier on, he had a window of opportunity to put on the pressure on top of Pezz, but I fear he may have given that up.
Yeah.
But he does have the bigger army, so that's he's got that going for him. Will it matter to thermal lance, though? That's the question.
Yeah, that is true. Still no thermal lance here from JusticeSimon. So those Colossus of Pezz. Ooh, disruptors.
Yeah, and we do see a couple of Templar, gonna be more for the Archons, I'd imagine.
Right, well,
Storm
Pezz
is
feels
not quite
confident
out.
enough to push.
And he will get damage, at the very least a cancel here. And a kill on top of that pylon.
Throws out a
And this
purification.
should start, yeah. Just a bit of zoning, just to keep JusticeSimon back, just in case. And that should start ringing alarm bells off in JusticeSimon's head. He should know, oh, I gotta do something.
But what is he going to do? He is going to start pushing out here. Will this
Oh,
manage
I
to
heard
possibly
themselves die.
find? No, it doesn't find a disruptor.
Yeah, not for lack of effort, though.
Alright, well,
And now
yeah.
the armies look like they are gonna crash. I feel like Purification Novas are gonna be equalizer here for JusticeSimon. One of them lands for Pezz. And a lot of army already taken out for JusticeSimon. A lot of the others badly bruised, as we do see a bit of harass going down in that third base location with these ZTs.
GG's!
And the observers, they're just way too slow right now. That Nexus should go down, and this Nexus is gonna go cancelled.
Do you like this from Pezz? You know, get that multitask going, stretch the army thin. Oh, look, even getting a charge warp in into the man, a DT as well. Trying to unpower this, even gonna get the third.
Yeah,
Oh!
Nice! Purification Nova and GG is called. Pezz gonna tie up the series sideways 1-1.
It's exactly like the last time they met.
Well, it may be. I can feel like JusticeSimon's played way too scared throughout that game.
Yeah.
I'm really not too sure what he was scared of, but yeah, he kept building an army and not really doing much of it. Not really having an end point either, or an end game in mind.
Yeah. Oh, so stretch my roaches here a bit.
Yeah, it's always a good thing to remember to do.
Yep.
Hydrate while you at it, and have some nuts. They're a good source of protein.
Yes, they are.
Alright, well, we wait JusticeSimon's map pick.
Leia has got a flight. Leia has come online.
Goddamn VPN.
Light? What?
I imagine he turned his VPN on and turned it off, which is why he got offline and online.
Yeah.
Alright, while we are still awaiting JusticeSimon's map pick, we will like to remind anyone that to !Matcherino in the chat. We'll
Yep.
bring you to the GPO 36 Matcherino page where there are 5 more codes to be used up here. That code being GPO 36 as the coupon code, and yeah, use that up and that will
Add more money to the prize pool.
there. Yeah, they will be going directly to these players, the finalists, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And they're definitely going to appreciate it. I know we'd appreciate it quite a bit, and, you know, even if the coupon codes are used up, you can consider parting with a bit of a donation there.
Yeah. But you don't
but
have
they're
to.
never required, only appreciated.
Yep. Alrighty. So it is going to be Eternal Empire. So.
Alright, players are ready. Let's jump on in.
Let's go. Who's gonna win? Is it a Protoss? God, it's so biased. Like, you can always tell that the Protoss player is going to win. God.
So no suspense there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to the Eternal Empire, which is held up by the Golden Wall, which is then turned held up by the Pillars of Gold, and spawning in the top right, the Purple Protoss player, representing Mind Freaks and the nation of Australia. Give it up for Pezz.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the maps, all the way in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we do in fact have a red Protoss player coming down all the way from the land of Vietnam, looking to make a name for himself here, looking to make it to the finals of the GPO. For the first time in quite some time, he has absolutely been on fire today, but can he bring it on home? He is going to be representing Archangel Academy, the Angel of Law himself, JusticeSimon. Playing it out a lot more safe this time over our players will be.
Both going for that double gateway. Both getting their cyber cores. Ooh, it's you could cut the tension with a knife, Yaku.
I'm trying to think of a metaphor. Or you could zap it out. I just started probe zapping another probe, and I thought, ah, yes, we zap. It's a combination of WeChat and WhatsApp. We zap.
We zap. What?
Either that or
the
official Weezer application.
We zap. For the fans of the band Weezer.
Yep.
Oh,
hopefully it's getting blocked.
Yeah.
A little bit awkward going down, but in the end, JusticeSimon cancels that pylon, and Pezz does not. So two ways of looking at it. Either one, JusticeSimon is going to be locked out of his base, or two, Pezz has lost a bunch of minerals.
Well, I think Pezz has lost a bunch of minerals here.
Seems like, and that's not what you want to happen when you have a probe being a little bit cheeky there in that bottom location.
Yeah, I mean,
what's it gonna build, Quirky? What's it gonna build?
Mean, what's JusticeSimon going to build? Because look over at the right of the screen, he has already put down some proxy. Nemesis is back!
Nemesis is back in action. This is what happens when I dangle the keycap.
Wait, you still... Oh my god. It's called postage, Yaku!
Yeah, but don't have to, like, get a stamp.
Oh my god. This is why we can't have nice things, Yaku.
Yeah, because of the postal system.
No, because of you not being able to give people what they need.
What? What?
Don't you try to play dumb with me.
Play dumb?
Now, no. Ignorant, but just be like, you've had like almost a full year.
What do you mean playing dumb?
Oh, that is.
But anyway,
I mean, that is true, but
on top of the ramp, and this time not quite the amount of defenses that JusticeSimon wanted. Pezz will get a very good scout and will start cleaving the probes, even revealing one of these DTs here. The element of surprise is no longer quite there for JusticeSimon, but there is no detection for Pezz either.
Yeah, he is starting to get that observer. Start gonna chrono that out, but is it going to be enough? That's gonna be the question, as these deaths are just gonna keep on being annoying. As these ETs, I think they're blocked by the SimCity of Pezz.
Believe that
That's
they
gonna be it.
are. And there we have it. After a very close series, JusticeSimon decides to risk it with this Dark Shrine build, which I think honestly could have worked. Pezz didn't quite didn't have detection for the longest time, but unfortunately, JusticeSimon a little bit defenseless this time. And yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing after JusticeSimon really showing himself, really proving himself today, really having, I think, his furthest GPO finish in quite some time.
Yeah, I was about to say he has gone to the finals before. But yeah, no, there has been his furthest GP. I think his furthest GPO run in 2020. I want to say
Definitely is.